The team that we're playing with now is not the team that we're going to play with in Texas the first game. Do I need to say any more? It's not going to be that. It's going to be a lot of new faces, a lot of new attitudes, a lot of new understandings, a lot of new wants and desires, and you got to have it. There has to be a sense of urgency.
You heard the man. The Colorado Buffaloes are back in town, and Coach Prime's luggage is there with him. He told y'all what was going to happen. He told y'all he was going to go get some dogs, and they're there. Let's get into the details. The name is Evanders. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more content like this. When Coach Prime was hired back in December after leading JSU to a back-to-back SWAC championships, a lot was made about his initial introduction to his Colorado Buffaloes team. Him telling them to get in the portal. And I think a lot of it was misconstrued or misunderstanding and people being in their feelings. All he was saying, and at this point people should know that, but all he was saying was, if you're not ready to compete at the level at which we are going to compete or we're going to require you to compete at, you're not going to make it here, so you might as well leave. And this is no shade on the guys that just left in the transfer portal, but they were 1-11. 1-11. Now, I understand their personal feelings involved and everything, but college football has always been a business, but now it's even more of a business because of the introduction of NIL and all of these things. So coaches have more autonomy now as players have gained the same autonomy. So Coach Prime's only duty was to come in and fix the culture. And to fix the culture, you have to fix the people, and that is exactly what Coach Prime has done. I mean, there's no other way to sugarcoat it. They were a terrible football team last year, but all that is over now. Coach Prime has brought in the pick of the litter. He's brought in his own dogs. I mean, look at this graphic right here. Look at the talent that left Colorado, right? The talent that jumped in the portal and left Colorado, the production. I mean, it's absolutely mind-boggling that people still have complaints of what Coach Prime is trying to attempt over there. And shout out to DMVR Bus Podcast for that graphic right there. But it is absolutely crazy to me that people are still doubting. This is nothing against the kids, but come on. The production or lack thereof tells the tale. But there are new guys in here now, and Coach Prime has brought in the dogs. Here are a few of the guys that he brought in. Here you have Reggie Young, a 270-pound, 6'4" lineman transfer from Liberty. He played 9 games there last season, so you love the experience. And we know how vital it is for the Buffs to protect Shedeur Sanders in order for them to be successful in Sean Lewis's offense. We also have Chaz Wallace and D.V. Harris, both from Old Dominion. We have Bishop Thomas, Florida State. And we have a hometown kid, Arden Walker, who played at Missouri. We also have Zach Blackwood and one of my favorite transfer, Alton McCaskill. We also have Tavares Dawson, an Auburn transfer. During this roster overhaul, a lot has been made about Colorado's depth in the trenches. How are they going to fill out the roster with all these guys leaving in the transfer portal? Where is the depth? Well, can I interest you in Jordan Dominic, Derek McClendon, Savell Smalls, Arden Walker, Taj Austin, J.J. Hawkins, Kyrie Mans? I mean, let's go to the offense, the running back room, Alton McCaskill, Kavasier Smoke, Dylan Edwards, and Hankerson. I mean, the amount of work that this staff has done to fill out this roster is absolutely amazing. And I believe it's going to be studied in the years coming on how Colorado absolutely flipped its program to this magnitude. I mean, I know USC and Lincoln Riley did it last year, but that was in a smaller capacity. Colorado has had about 50 new transfers into their program in this new transfer portal cycle alone. So to talk about a huge overhaul, it's an understatement. But this is a testament to the job that Coach Prime has done in identifying the right coaches to get them into the building, to identify the right talent that meets his fast, tough, discipline with character mantra that he follows. Getting the players that meet their competitive level and their competitive desire into their building is going to go a long way. You already have Shador, you already have Travis, you have a few guys that you identify early that met it, but they had to go out and get some more guys and get that 1-11 spirit out of that building. So when the conditioning is over, spring ball is done, the roster has been flipped each and every which way you can think about, players going and coming, but now it's time for actual work. It's time for the coaches to teach these guys and to mesh them as a team, but not just as a group of collection of players just coming from different parts of the country, but an actual team playing for each other, knowing each other's story. And that is what this 9-week summer program is going to be about. This program that's put together by Coach Mo Sims and Coach Waha is going to whip these guys into shape. Today, watching one of the Wello videos, you could see the altitude having an effect on them already. And that is just going to bring the best out of them deep into the season when the other team is less conditioned and they're huffing and puffing on the field. Our guys are going to be ready and consistent. First game of the season at TCU, I can't wait. Second game is going to be with Nebraska. I can't wait either. Both games are going to be a mountain time, 10 a.m. Doesn't matter. We're going to be watching. It's time for work. The Buffs are back. We coming.
We're looking for kids that are going to go 100 when we ain't looking. That's what I want. And that's what we're going to find.